Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. This is going to be just a quick social studies lesson to wrap up what you guys have been talking about this week with Miss Radley. So we're just going to review a couple things. You guys have been talking about different places to buy food, either in your neighborhood or in the communities around your neighborhood. You talked about grocery stores, restaurants, convenience stores, places like that. You also talked about healthy food versus unhealthy food, and we obviously, most of us know the difference. Healthy foods are your whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Unhealthy foods, obviously, are those foods that you get at fast food restaurants like McDonald's or Burger King, and also any foods that are high in fat or have a lot of sugar. You talked about where to buy healthy foods like farmers markets or the grocery store, obviously, and where to buy unhealthy foods, like I said, fast food chains like McDonald's or Burger King. And then you guys had a chance to write an opinion piece about the best place to buy food and why. And we really enjoyed reading all that you guys came up with. So today we're going to do the last page in your social studies packet, and you guys are going to have the chance to draw a map. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw a map of the streets surrounding your house. You can draw this from memory, or you can go on a walk outside with your family to remind yourself. So I think it's going to be very warm here in Syracuse today, but rain on and off throughout the day. So if the rain has stopped long enough, I think it's a great idea for you guys to get outside and actually take a walk through your neighborhood. Maybe jot down some notes that you can refer back to when you are creating your map. So it says use the key to put the places that you can buy food from on the map. You can make the area of your map as big or as small as you'd like. So you can obviously use this as a template, or you can use paper that you have at your house. So the key is we have a star for a grocery store. We have a hamburger and a milkshake for a fast food chain. We have a little, kind of like a little fruit stand here for a corner or convenience store. And we have a plate with silverware for a restaurant. So if you find other places in your neighborhood that you can get food and there is no key for that, you can absolutely create your own picture and just label it. I know some neighborhoods might have a community garden, which is a wonderful place to get healthy food, so you can definitely add that to your map and then indicate what picture it is on the key. So I did my map on my whiteboard because I thought it would just be easier for you guys to see it at a larger scale. You obviously do not have to do it this big, but if you want to, go ahead. You can take a picture of it and submit it on Seesaw or Dojo or send it to your teacher. So I'm going to move out of the way, and I think you can pretty much see everything, but I will move the camera around. So we have my house down here, and I also drew our little garden that we have in the backyard because that is definitely a place where my family and I get foods. When we make salads at night for dinner, we've got tomatoes and lettuce and peppers in there, so I added that on there because definitely a place where we get food. So we have a Dunkin' Donuts nearby, which I indicated as a fast food restaurant because although they do have some healthy options, it is mostly unhealthy. We have a place called Pita Pita, which is a salad and wrap restaurant, which I thought was pretty healthy. It is not a grocery store, so I'm going to change that. But I would probably put that as a restaurant. We have a Dollar General, which most of us know you can probably go to get snacks. We have a couple pizzerias in the area, which I labeled as both fast food and restaurant. And we have a Burn Dairy, which is pretty close. I did all of the ones that were within walking distance, and then I indicated that we have a Wegmans and a Price Chopper a little bit further down the hill on this side of the neighborhood. And on this side of the neighborhood, we have what is called Green Hills, Tops, and Aldi a little bit farther away. So you don't have to get too crazy with your map. My roads are obviously not accurate, but I just put all of the ones that are within walking distance from my home, places where you can get food. And on the last part of our sheet, it says my neighborhood has everything or could use a new blank. So you guys are going to fill in. If your neighborhood has everything, you can go ahead and circle it. But if you think that your neighborhood is missing something as far as places to get food, then you can go ahead and add it. I've added a grocery store. I think we need a grocery store because the ones that I indicated down the hills are too far away. I wrote, my neighborhood my neighborhood could use a new grocery store because the ones I go to are too far away to walk to, and we love to walk. So obviously being home, we've done a lot of walking. We've walked to the Dollar General and to Burn Dairy and to Dunkin' Donuts a few times. And I would love the opportunity to be able to walk to the grocery store for some more healthy options. So that's going to be your activity for today. You can find it in your packets that were sent home to you. If you did not get those sent home to you, I will put a template up. I will also put a picture of the whiteboard so you guys can refer back to my map. And I also believe the packet is or was posted earlier this week on Dojo. So you should all have that. If you do not, or if you are confused about anything, please reach out to me. I hope you guys get to enjoy some time outside today and have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.